Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Better Call Saul, Season 2, Episode 10. This is the finale of Season 2, guys. Oh man, I am scared but also excited. We had Mike pulling some badass moves, stealing from Hector Salamanca, stealing $250,000, and their business just took a pretty big hit because of that, so... I wonder if any of this will come back to get Mike, but also Mike found out that he got a good Samaritan killed because of this. So I'm curious how he's going to take that. He said this is going to be the last time he messes with Hector, but after finding that out, is that going to be the case or not? So I'm sure we'll see. But on the flip side, we have Jimmy trying to cover up for the deeds he did that got Mesa Verde back in the hands of Kim, and in the process, trying to cover up the evidence, uh, Chuck ended up having a kind of an attack while in that room and hitting his head when he fell. And now Jimmy's struggling with the idea of I think he's struggling with the idea of going in to help him, but that would reveal everything, right? And confirm it. So, oh man, it's a really tense situation. Last episode was so tense at so many moments, but I am so excited to see this finale and see how all this wraps up and how we get ready for the next season and everything. So, let's jump into this, shall we? We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. Oh, this is past, right? This doesn't look like gonna... Yep. Nice way to trick us. Just showing Jimmy and then someone in the hospital. And then showing Chuck right after. I was gonna say, Jimmy doesn't really have this outfit. Their father. Or mother, maybe. Hmm. Chuck remembering all the bad. Uh... Kind of worried Chuck was gonna go and then she was gonna die or something. Uh... Oh, Chuck. I feel you, buddy. Oh. Oh, shit. Of course, Jimmy leaves. Oh. Oh, no. Really? Do not resuscitate. Okay, that's why they're not freaking out. I was gonna say, shouldn't they, like, try to help her, but DNR. I don't do good with mom stuff, guys. I'm so close with my mom. I don't. I've gotten myself teary-eyed just thinking about the possibility of this happening to me in the, like, you know, the older I get. Uh, just went out for a damn sandwich, of course. Oh my god, is he gonna tell him no? Holy shit, Chuck. Why? Why? I don't know. I don't know what I think about that, guys. I need to think about that one. Alright, we're back here. No, Jimmy! Bubble wrap. He's waking up. Yeah, that's a I knew it look. Jeez, look at the blood. I don't know if that was an I knew it look. It kind of felt that way. God, why weren't they calling 911? Guy hits his head and has blood on his forehead and he's not awake? And you're just standing there? What a crazy shot we have right here, huh? Uh... Man, we need that doctor that knows his situation. Uh... God damn. stressful, man. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay, he made it through that. He's in a room with the lights off. Is this the same doctor lady? I think it might be. Yep, it definitely is. Oh, so did they not end up doing them? Hmm. Hmm. Alright, shit. Yeah, he's still restrained. He is not going to be happy with Jimmy, though. Yeah, I mean, he knows now that Jimmy showed up. Jimmy was there watching. Yep. Yep. Oh shit. Ernesto. Whoa. Whoa, Ernesto. Why? For for Chuck's sake? So he stopped stressing over this and hurting himself over this? It's so you can have your tests and then go home. Chuck. He's trying to make sure you're not committed. Ugh. Alright, we gonna find out why? Oh. God damn, Ernesto. Some crazy shit he's... Oh, God. Oh, God. What is this? Wait, what? I thought this was Chuck going... Oh, this is the driver. I thought it was Chuck going in for his test, like, freaking out. They're... I mean, he was the reason... Or, you know, obviously not the reason. It's not his fault, but... People like this are gonna blame him. Is this going in for the questioning, actually, maybe? Or are they just gonna kill this guy? Well, I guess it could be both. Shit. Alright. Oh, shit. That is one close. You are so close there. Holy shit. If they just, like, looked to the side right now. Is he leaving? He's got an idea of a direction. Hmm. Oh, man. I wonder if they'll find anything like a, I don't know. I don't know what you normally find on these kind of things, but like if they're checking the brain and everything, if there could be like a something else other than just a mental condition causing his sensitivity to electricity, but they turned on that machine when he wasn't looking and he was fine that one time, so it does seem like it's a mental thing. So I guess that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. Or if there's like something causing the mental thing, right? Like a tumor or something like that. Get some distractions going, maybe. Oh, shit. Hey, got her in there. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, Jimmy. That was pretty good. Is he shutting his phone off? So that way he doesn't get calls right now. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Uh-oh. Just unresponsive now after that. Hmm. Uh, I mean, yeah, he left his mom too, right? Oh, now he wants a gun, huh? Hmm. Center hit. Nice. Alright, who is he sniping? Hector? Yeah. Give it all them fingerprints. Don't want to be caught when He murders a man. Alright. Oh. Oh. Moving. Seems like some time has passed. It's crazy to think how just normal Chuck's condition for me has become. Just shook the whole bed. Oh shit! I didn't even think about that turning the light on until Jimmy said sorry. Even when Chuck had his little hiccup, it just didn't even dawn on me. Home. Yep. Yep. Chuck didn't expect that. Yeah. All right. Oh man, what a awkward situation between brothers. Now that he's gone, what are you gonna get up to? Or are you just gonna chill? What are you up to? Oh no. What a crazy looking man. Imagine seeing someone like this. The garage, huh? No access from the house, I take it. I guess. Oh, a bunch of his electrical stuff. Why here? Hmm. Some paperwork. Even after everything, is he still... What is he... Man, he doesn't want to touch stuff that isn't even plugged in, huh? Nice transition. So, some knee pads for knees. I don't know what anyone's doing right now. I mean, obviously he's planning on shooting someone, right? Alright, let's hope he's still a good shot, and hopefully those tests and calculations are good. Alright, is Hector here, or who is Mike targeting, I'm wondering? I guess he touched the casing, right? Which, as long as he recovers it, it's fine. I was gonna say, you just touching shit with your bare hands. What if they get a fingerprint on the bullet or something? But no shit. That guy be digging. So who is his target? I can't imagine he'd be after Nacho, right? I mean, Nacho's the only one that knows. So in order to cover his own ass, maybe? But I can't imagine it. Cool shot. These guys are here. So, oh, okay. Hector is here. Oh shit! Does the shot not kill him? But is that why he's in the wheelchair and everything? Oh, freaking Nacho! Just Nacho's perfectly in the way. Holy shit! It's like he almost thought about shooting Nacho too. Jeez, just like that. Oh shit! Oh, god damn, Nacho just couldn't be in the more perfect spot. Oh shit. Couldn't get the shot. He's gonna leave eventually though, right? Maybe there'll be another opportunity. That's not who you want though. Should have took the 180s. Not that he can see through the window anyway. Oh, the silence. Uh-oh. Why? Why is the horn going off? What? That's not his car, is it? Oh, shit. Why is his horn going off? That's not good. That is super not good. It's a fucking lizard or something. Oh, someone did it. Holy shit, who did it? Why? What? Who? Nacho was right there, right? That was Nacho? God damn. Shit. Guys, what? Getting some customers, or I guess clients. Doing some more of that elder law. Oh my god, look at those things. Nice. Hmm. Interesting. Alright, what was Chuck up to? Does it have to do with that? All of them. Oh. Alright. What? What is going on? Is he... Was it like a letter of resignation? Is he quitting? Yeah, different locks. Hmm. Just keeps knocking. Alright, what is he doing? Ah, I felt that. Is he moving? Oh, shit. What is going on here? Is he going crazier than normal? Or... oh shit, what does the rest of the room look like? What is Jimmy looking at? Oh shit. It's the whole room, isn't it? Good God. Where did he even get all this? She just has rolls of this? Or did Ernesto buy it for him? Oh man, he's even worse now, huh? So what was the piece of paper that... oh, I'm so concerned. I'm so curious. Just duct tape, it gets everywhere. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Hmm. I mean... Oh. Uh, don't don't do it, Jimmy. I know you're feeling guilty about it, but It's not a trick, is it? I'm so worried. I'm so worried it's a trick to make Jimmy confess. He's recording right now, isn't he? Fuck me. Is that what he went into the garage for? Did he get like a recorder? Oh my god. God damn it, Jimmy. Oh, just a full confession. Fuck. Oh, I'm so worried. Just waiting for the gotcha bitch. Uh no, that stays. Oh, and he admitted to the confession too, and a recording. He's recording it, isn't it? That's what he went to the garage for. Oh, was this all just elaborately concocted? Yep. 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 Fucking Chuck. God damn it, and that's where we end the episode. Fucking shit. Oh. Fuck. Alright, guys, that is it for episode 10, and that's it for season 2. That is not good for Jimmy. Like, I wonder how this is gonna go. But, God. There were a couple things this episode that just, I don't know. It's like Chuck lying about the mom not having the last words, and not saying anything, not waking up. Like, I was trying to think of whether that was for Jimmy's sake, right? I was trying to think, like, would it pain Jimmy even more to learn that his mom, like, woke up and said his name before she died? Or did Chuck keep that from Jimmy because he didn't want Jimmy to know? Like, is it a jealousy thing where maybe the fact that she woke up and said his name has, some bearing on who she liked better kind of thing, and it upset Chuck, and so Chuck decided not to give Jimmy the satisfaction of telling him. Like, could it be a little more sinister out of like jealousy? But I don't know. Like, I'm not one hundo on that. I don't really know either. I'm leaning a little bit more towards like the slight jealousy side, but I don't know. I just don't. But it definitely like hit something in me because, you know, the older I get, the older my parents get, and I know that, you know, who knows how long I have, right? And every now and then I just think about like, I don't know, sometimes my mind just gets really morbid and I'm just like, what if my mom did pass away? Like, what would I do without her and everything? But so that like started getting me really emotional seeing like Chuck break down there because whew, I would be too. But I was really like confused at first why the nurses weren't like doing anything to try to like, because usually when someone's machine just goes, you know, flatlines like that, usually a whole team of nurses come running in, and at least from what I've seen on like TV and stuff like that, and they try to resuscitate the person. But it was because there was a DNR in place, a do not resuscitate, so they couldn't do anything. They just had to let her go. So that's rough, but yeah. Friggin' Jimmy ended up running into there, running into there and getting them to call the ambulance. I'm mind blown that these guys didn't call 911. Like, I can kind of understand why the guy that works there didn't call right away, because his mind is probably in a weird spot where he's like, oh no, I just got paid to tell this guy I never saw this other guy and stuff like that. So his mind is probably in like self-preservation mode and kind of scared. But Ernesto, I feel like, should have called. Like, the second he saw him hit his head and fall over, you call 911, right? But that's crazy. But Jimmy had to run in and do it. But then Ernesto covered for Jimmy too after the fact when Chuck was talking about that. Ernesto said that he called. Oh, excuse me. But props to Ernesto for realizing that Chuck must be right. I imagine he must have realized, but still called for Jimmy or said that for Jimmy anyway and covered for him. So, but I am like extremely curious on the Mike side of things before we continue on with Jimmy and Chuck and everything, to talk about Mike for a little bit. Him getting his gun, following these people more, seemingly going after Hector this time, but somehow someone knew, and I'm pretty sure that was Nacho that was with him. So who was it that put did the horn thing and put the note that said don't? I'm super curious. Was it someone working for Nacho? Or what? Like, did Nacho see them being followed and somehow, like, knew all of this? I'm super intrigued. Like, we gotta find out, right, eventually, who did it. I mean, I'm trying to think of who we know in the show other than Nacho, and then those, the two like brothers or whatever they are, that like never talk and are always creepy. And then the other guy with the little ponytail that we saw this episode, that was digging the hole. Other than that, I don't really know who else from like this side of things like knows what's been going on and stuff like that. I'm just not sure, but I am fascinated for sure. I can't wait to learn more about that. That was crazy, but thank God that it doesn't seem like they heard the horn, because it didn't really seem like they reacted at all. So was his vehicle like just far enough away to have him hear the horn but not them? Because when they're in the middle of nowhere like that, if you hear that horn, that shit would echo for a while too. I'm kind of shocked that the guy, at least the guy digging the hole, maybe the ones in the house, because when you're in a closed house with sealed off window. It looked like those windows were covered with like wood or something to make sure that people couldn't like see in and stuff. Like maybe then you wouldn't be able to hear it, but I'm really surprised the guy out there didn't, unless he was part of this too, unless he knew that that note was going to be put there and stuff like that, so he just didn't react when he heard the horn because he knew it was coming, kind of thing. But I don't know that that's the case. But yeah, I can't wait to learn more on that front. But man, I guess while I'm thinking about it too, going back to Jimmy for a second, we saw his commercial. Obviously, it was kind of undercut the grandness of it by everything that was going on and all that. But man, it's funny because I know that Jimmy ends up becoming Saul Goodman, right? And is doing that law practice. And I imagine for him to have commercials and be so open about that thing that he doesn't get disbarred and he doesn't go to jail. So a little bit of meta thinking from that point. I'm really curious where it goes with this confession. Like, does Chuck not end up using it because he doesn't want to fuck over his brother? Or, does he use it, but does Jimmy, the silver-tongued devil that he is, somehow talk his way out of it and say that, like, my brother's crazy and I just told him what he needed to hear, kind of thing. But I'm just really curious about how much of what Chuck just did was purely to make Jimmy think that he was losing his shit, so that way Jimmy would confess. And honestly, Chuck always talks about these diabolical plans that Jimmy puts together, but this one was pretty diabolical. Like, if this was all planned, the resignate or the retirement from HHM, like, I wonder if he was ever even really planning on, like, if Jimmy never admitted to it, would have continued with the retirement, or would he just would have went back on it if this, like, didn't work for him? I don't know, but it doesn't really matter because it did work. And so we have, like, that going in, and then Jimmy going to the house and him doing all this to the walls and everything, making himself look like way worse than he was before, and making Jimmy feel like shit for what he did and all that. And like, I mean, it seems like all of it was just planned, and like, props to Chuck. He put on a good show. Like, I was suspicious from the start, mainly because we saw him go in the garage, which you could assume that he was maybe getting the rolls of shit to put on his walls, but we saw him go in the office and pull something out, and like, obviously those rolls weren't in that little office box. So I think having that little bit of foreknowledge, and then on top of just being really suspicious that he would just suddenly, like, retire and stuff, and as soon as Jimmy just started, like, going off with all the things that he did and just admitting full guilt, and then even acknowledging, like, you're admitting to a felony, right? And he said, yeah, I do. And like, he said, like, obviously Chuck knows the law. He knew exactly what Jimmy had to say in order to get Jimmy to, I imagine if this does go to court, I feel like it's going to be really hard for Jimmy to defend himself on this one, because Chuck knows exactly what needs to be said in order for it to be, like, binding, right? So, for, him being a lawyer and all that. But god damn, just a crazy episode, a crazy finale, and I am overly excited to get into season 3 to see what happens to Jimmy, what happens to Mike, who did this and everything, like, what is going on with all that, and what Chuck decides to do, because just because Chuck has this now, it doesn't mean he has to use it. Like, the thing is I know Jimmy did something wrong with the doctoring the documents in order to get the Mesa Verde back for Kim. That was definitely wrong to do. But I feel like at every turn, Chuck is trying to screw over Jimmy in almost every situation we see, but Jimmy still goes out of his way to, like, even though Jimmy does some wrong things, he still goes out of his way when Chuck's like, because I don't know, like, maybe Chuck would have thought something was up, like, maybe he would, I don't know. I guess the whole bribery thing where the guy said he saw him and then said he didn't, I imagine Chuck thought something was up because of that. I was gonna say, like, if Jimmy never ran into that office, I wonder if Chuck would have just let it go, right? Or not into the office, but into the copy shop and stuff like that. But I don't know. Like, I'm waiting for that moment where Jimmy is in trouble and Chuck gets really concerned for his brother's safety, because we keep seeing Jimmy being concerned for his brother's health and safety and all of these things, but so far it just seems like no matter how much Jimmy does for him, even though Jimmy does do some bad stuff too, I gotta keep emphasizing that because I know he does, Chuck is still like full force after him, right? But I don't know. It's a really difficult situation, but like I said, I just feel like Jimmy's always the one to break down to help Chuck. And I guess we have seen Chuck, like, get him out of jail that one time and pull some strings so it's not on his record, and like different little moments where he kind of had Jimmy's back, but we haven't seen it in like the present time too much. I'm trying to think of another time, but really it just seems like everything that's gone on has been Chuck trying to screw Jimmy. Like, really, like, even to the point of like making so he doesn't get the job at HHM and different things like that. But yeah, the whole situation with getting like the temporary guardianship, and even there, like, Chuck thought that he'd have that Jimmy was gonna have him committed so that way he can be right where Jimmy wants me. And then he was even shocked to find out that Jimmy was like, "No, you're going home." And he's like, "Huh?" Like, but then he still just records Jimmy on this and doesn't just let it go. So, and I mean, even Jimmy's confession, I feel like it was like a, you know, I did it for Kim. Like, Jimmy's like, "Oh, you just wanted to embarrass me or whatever," and he's like, "No, I did it for Kim," and everything. Like, I felt like Jimmy's confession was even to the point of like, "No, I'm not really after you. It's just I feel like Kim deserves, Mesa Verde over you guys, because she did all the work." And I mean, in a way, he's right. She did do all the work. She's the one that called them. She's the one that got them into HHM. She did all the stuff, and really, all Howard, I couldn't think of his name. All Howard really did was laugh, smile, and say a few things when they showed up. And now he gets this crazy big client because of her. So, and then the fact that the way that Jimmy worded it, saying, like, "I wasn't trying to make you look stupid. I wasn't trying to do anything to you. It was all just for Kim because she deserves it," kind of thing. And I don't know. Like, it's going to be interesting. I guess we haven't seen the fallout of what he does with this yet. He just stopped the recording, and that's all we saw. So, I mean, maybe the confession making him realize it was just for Kim and stuff like that. Maybe he won't pull forward with it. I don't know. It's, like I said, going to be really interesting to see. But I think that's all I got, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait to get into Season 3. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Link in the description below. Or it should be popping up on the screen. You can see all the rest of Better Call Saul right now on there. So check it out if you want to get all that stuff early. And it supports me and what I do here, and I very much appreciate it. So thank you guys, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.